Check this out. Look at this cool new little feature. It's perfect for me because I don't live in the southwest Las Vegas area, but that is the closest area for me to get any orders. So it makes a lot of sense that I can just kind of log in and drive over there, which is pretty cool, to be honest. I think that's one of the best new features of Doordash right now. I have not even heard of it before. I don't know, maybe I'm late on the drop of the ball. I didn't know that this was a thing, but I definitely thoroughly am gonna enjoy this one because now I can dash in the Southwest Vegas area and log in from home. You know, that's really cool for me because all the closest restaurants are right there. I gotta drive a bit further to get to any restaurants that are east of me, which is like the Green Valley area. Definitely a cool new feature. Anyways, welcome back, guys. Today we're doing a daily dash. I ran out of coffee, so I'm going to Dutch Bros. My roommate works at Dutch Bros, so maybe we're gonna see my roommate there. Yeah, basically, I'm always trying to pay off everything that if I'm gonna buy something, I try to pay it off right then and there. See, now it's pretty close, but we are already in the southwest Las Vegas area. It's that close. I live like right on the border of it. Does this ever happen to you guys? Do you have to, it's a weird predicament that I'm in, you know? I'm close, super close to the southwest area, but I can't log in. Like, it's like I'm right on the border. See, I'm already in there. Anyways, we'll be right back. I'm gonna see what we get when we get an order. We're gonna do some dashing today. Definitely trying to make some money. Probably go back to making like 50 bucks a day on Doordash until some gigs roll in, because if you haven't watched yesterday's video yet, forked out basically an extra like $7,000 that I didn't think I was going to have to pay, and that is because of outrageous shipping prices from manufacturers overseas. So trying to look for a new manufacturer somewhere, at least on this continent, would be sweet for me. Anyways, be right back right after we get an order. Right, just got an order, but not gonna take it probably. Look at that, it's really far. And it goes way out of our dashing area. $9 for 10.7 miles. Probably not gonna take that one, but anyways, I just heard from my friend Elijah. This is just a good story of why you never want to rely on one source of income. And personally, I've always said this, working for Cirque du Soleil, it sounds cool, right? But essentially it's like working for Walmart. I'm sure you guys know, but most of my friends work for Cirque du Soleil. Like, pretty much my whole friend group is like in Cirque du Soleil or one of the similar companies like that. And I've always said, like, why do you guys want to work for them? You're just another number when you work for them. Like, they don't care about you. The moment you get hurt or something, they replace you the next day. You are completely, what's the word I'm looking for? Like, replaceable, you know? Everyone's super replaceable. You don't really mean anything for the company. Those acts have been there before, and they're going to be there after. Carl's Jr., $10.25 for 6 miles. Definitely taking that one. Cool. As soon as we get out of this Dutch Bros line. But anyway, so my friend Elijah, if you guys, maybe you've seen him before, he had a bunch of viral videos where he does like flips on trampolines with inflatable zebras and stuff. It's super silly, but he was on America's Got Talent for it. Anyways, so Elijah, he was working in the Beatles Love Show, and they basically, so he was working there, he broke his leg or tore some tendons or something basically, and he was out for a couple months, right? When he was going to be coming back, they told him that they're not going to renew his contract, which is like totally out of the blue. Elijah's like a super good person to work for. He's basically like one of the best in the world. So it kind of just doesn't make any sense. And the only thing I could think was maybe because you got hurt, but people get hurt all the time and they come back. So it's a very weird situation, but this is again why you don't put all of your eggs into one basket, because you could lose it all at any moment, then you're without work. And fortunately, he was able to get workers' comp because he's still injured, so he can, he still has, like, which is probably the only good thing about working for Cirque du Soleil, is you get, like, actual benefits and, like, that kind of stuff if you get hurt. But they are asking you to do some pretty crazy stuff. Like, that show is very dangerous to work for. And I just personally think that the reward at the end of the tunnel is not as good. I mean, the reason I never wanted to work for Cirque, I got offered a contract to do the Volta. It's a traveling show. I just was not interested in traveling with a circus anymore. But they have tramp wall and BMX, so that was like my 2 acts that I could have done for them. I also got offered MJ1 in Las Vegas, and that's definitely not something I'm interested in doing. That's a 20-foot wall, super dangerous. Not something I would be willing to do. But I feel for my friend, you know, like, now, like, he thought he was going to have, like, income coming back in as soon as he was healed, and now nothing. Now he's essentially, I mean, like, when you spend a lot of time working for Cirque du Soleil, you don't really build other things. They require a lot of training and a lot of stuff that goes involved into just being a Cirque du Soleil acrobat. It's not like a job where you just show up, perform, and leave. Like most jobs, there's trainings and like all kinds of stuff that you got to show up for. It's like basically like a full-time job. But a lot of people, especially a lot of my friends, they all work for Cirque du Soleil, and they don't have an end game at the end. You know, there's no plan for them once they're done working for Cirque du Soleil. And I hate to say it, but Cirque du Soleil isn't really a retirement plan. There's not much that goes involved in like the retirement plan of Cirque du Soleil. So basically, I mean, at best, you're probably around 40 years old at best when you stop working for Cirque du Soleil, and then you still got 20 years to work, basically, at least, I would say. Then you got to start over basically from scratch when you're 40 years old. People don't see these kinds of things, you know? That's why I'm way more into the entrepreneur kind of stuff, because at least I control my destiny, you know? Anyways, just thought I would talk about that real quick, because Elijah is probably going through a little bit of a rough time. Said, I don't know. I don't want to speak on anything else, but yeah, sucks. Alright, just pulling up to Carl's Jr. It's across the street. Alright, question of the day to the audience. What is your favorite fast food place? Because, man, I'm pulling up to Carl's Jr. right now. Not gonna lie. It already, like, smells good. I'm like, damn. Really want some Carl's Jr. right now. But I like Carl's Jr. because they have those, like, I forget what they're called. They're, like, thicker, natural meat or whatever. I don't know. Maybe it's not natural, but they have, like, better patties than most fast food places do. Except for Five Guys. I think Five Guys probably has the best, but I don't know if like Five Guys is, I guess it's a fast food place, but they never have drive-thrus. And when I think of fast food, I always think of places with drive-thru, but I guess Five Guys could be, I don't know. In-N-Out's for sure my favorite, other than Chipotle, but again, I don't really consider Chipotle to be fast food either. But let me know in the comments down below, what is your favorite fast food place? Or if you want to be even more extra, what is your favorite hamburger place? Because, excuse me, I love hamburgers. Anyways, alright, be right back. Alright, got the order, and now we are off. I think it's weird that right before I confirmed that I have the order, I mean, doesn't everyone confirm the order after they have the food in their hand? And it says, please double check that you have these items. Ay-yi-yi. And it's like, it said like 2 famous stars and 2 spicy chickens. And I'm like, you want me to open the bag or something? Like, what am I supposed to do? Open this? Like, if they aren't in there, I can't really double check, you know? Because the bag is sealed shut with staples. Which, I don't know, doesn't make any sense. Like, how am I supposed to double check? But whatever. Anyways, alright. We are almost to the place, so be right back. Alright, got a nice little post tip. An extra $2, $12.25 for 5.9 miles. Not bad at all. So this is how I never go broke, because when I do go out and I spend money, I pay it off right away by doing Doordash. That's been my thing for years now. But you might be wondering why I've inserted that little quick clip of someone's address number should be fine. No one knows the actual street number or anything. But that is for my documentation, because that customer that I just delivered to is the person that falsely reported me not delivering food. It's messed up. So I had to make sure that I got them this time. It's not cool that they did that before, but anyways, so now at least I got proof. I'm sure they probably don't do that anymore, but anyways, I'm gonna wrap up today's video right there. Hopefully you guys enjoy this kind of content, and hopefully you guys don't have all of your eggs in one basket, because it's just not a good idea. Just seen it too many times before. Get multiple streams of income, even if it's just getting different. If you are still on one source of income after watching my channel for a couple months, what are you doing? What are you doing? Anyways, even if it's just multiple delivery apps or anything, whatever you got to do, get different sources of income. It's better to be spread thinly and diversify than it is to put all your eggs in one basket. I got an email from someone who was saying that multiple streams of income is not the way to go, and I'm debating on making a response to that, but I don't know. I'm not sure. Anyways, we'll see you guys next one. Hopefully everyone drives safe, make some money today, and yeah, get some different streams of income. We'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching. Peace.